review kind of the bullet points.
All right, mine's talking. You guys are talking. Okay, I think oh, it's too high. Give me a second. Hello.
Val, hello. Val, does my mic boom make that pop going up on?
Hello. Yeah, I don't know, guys. Yeah, blah blah. Damn, it's really loud. Manage device properties. Nope. That's not what I wanted. No, that's not what I wanted either. No, that's not it either. Maybe I just gotta turn myself down and... Hello. Hello. Is anybody there? Okay. Alright.
All good?
Yeah, we're recording and yeah. Phew, it's hot. Okay, we're good.
All right. Is Ms. going to be with us, or is she?
No, yeah, she's taking a breather.
All right, no problem. She will be missed. Are you comfortable playing both characters?
I am. I think I could.
All right, cool.
Second here. I can get Roll20 on my phone too, right?
I believe really tricky, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, the interface is not built for mobile.
Yeah, I just need okay, I just need the character sheets, really. But no, that'll work. Okay. I'm ready to roll. Recording. And yeah.
All right. Episode 14. I want to fucking tear you apart. So you guys have just left kind of some collateral damage down in the tunnel. The junkies that you came across after you'd turned the intersection corner thought they saw an opportunity to roll some soft and squishy topsiders, but were rudely mistaken and paid the price for it.
Maybe life.
I spoiler alert, I briefed Highlander that what will take place out of game is that Burnout will drag his beloved Toma's body over to the checkpoint, sob so piteously that the guys agree to give him a hand. They get him topside and they take him to the LDS clinic where they're trying to relieve the pressure on the hemorrhage behind his sinus that is pressing on his brain. This guy used to be a netrunner, actually.
Maybe feel better.
Fixer.
What's it? A subarachnoid hematoma. Completely
he was a fixer. I'm sorry, he was a fixer.
Okay. Oh, that's all right. Little scumbags.
A fixer who basically lost all his contacts and his life fell apart. Led him to a life of escape through drugs down in the tunnels. So he's in kind of an induced coma at the LDS clinic, and he's got the option of paying for his medical treatment by serving up for a 3-year missionary service contract with the Latter-day Saints, or simply signing his body over to be harvested for organs and anything else the company wants. So he's got some decisions to make. But anyway, you guys are...
He ever regains consciousness.
You
All right.
What?
Lost connection. Sorry.
Okay. You're, after squeezing around a pretty long, like 100-foot length extension of just rubble and debris. There's like a smashed car in the tube that just like a log in a stream. It collected 20 years of detritus, which formed a pretty effective wall. You had to scrabble through that, and you make it to the kind of outskirts, tent city edge in this little intersection. There's a major collapse further on. This is the Dolores station that is settled, much like the station at the end of what was it, San Jose and Mission, where Eddie's hideout was. And you kind of start to veer just naturally. You guys head toward the civilization, but little Javier tugs Eddie's arm and points him to another pile of rubble a little further on, and leads you to basically a crevice that's been burrowed out between the wall and concrete pillars and twisted iron rail, and it's quite tough going for you guys, especially carrying weapons and whatnot, heavy consciences. But you finally get to an area that debouches into a little more of an opening. And you smell it before you see it so much, but you understand why this place hasn't been reclaimed between digging through the debris and the stench down here. Of sewage. You couldn't imagine anyone having the fortitude to call it home. The tunnel extends before you a couple 100 feet, and even from back here, your flashlights held to the side, you can see that in the far distance is a faint but unmistakable glow of light. And you proceed cautiously down.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that.
Okay, we're in the tunnel. You proceed down and quench your own flashlights when your eyes have adjusted and you can kind of make out that the opening is coming up.
Sorry about that.
Is everyone here?
Yeah, I lost you for a moment.
I'm listening.
Okay. Are we having connection problems? Because Roll20 was messing up yesterday.
I think it's all at my end. I lost both Discord and Roll20 about a minute ago.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Sorry.
It's all your fault.
Okay. Sorry.
But we're good. Do you?
I didn't notice I'd gone.
Oh man.
Well, I was soliloquizing.
Okay. That's all right then. Sorry.
the combined direction of Javier and your own paranoia, your footsteps grow more and more cautious as you approach the apparent opening of this tunnel. And this is what you see. This looks to be a long abandoned station. The accumulated dust of 20 years of being a sealed vault. And you see over in Eeps, not supposed to move stuff, this area beyond the tracks across it looks the edge of a platform. A guy in what appears to be like a transit uniform, work coveralls sort of a deal, fiddling with a large panel on the wall. And yeah, Javier indicates that this is the strange. This is this strange men in areas of the tunnel that people don't go to, that he was telling you about earlier.
Hey, Avi, what are you talking about? Those guys? Are these the guys? Are these the guys you're talking about that you don't go to at all? Why do you stay clear?
Oh man, these guys are they spooks, man. They cops or something.
I looked at everyone like, spooks. Corpse?
How often you been down to this part of the tunnel, Javi?
What's that?
How often you been down to this part of the tunnel?
Oh, we kids, we know places that you guys can't get to, so we have little workarounds to go everywhere.
You been here before?
Not often, but you can cut through here all the way over to dockside tracks. It's a long way, though. Long way out of the way.
You run into any of these guys down here? Do they bug you? You just avoid them?
No, we stay away, man. They've been coming down here like last 2 months. We started seeing them.
There.
Anyone you know about?
What's that?
Before, did they hurt anyone that you know about? Have they been, beaten anyone or shot anyone or anything?
I'm gonna roll combat sense while with it.
Not that we know of.
Give me a second. I gotta.
Do they usually run solo? I only see one of them over here. Do they go in pairs? Or are they a team?
No, they packs, man, like wolves.
Can we see there? Like, is there anything detailed on him, like lettering or anything, or is it like the guy from before with regular cop, rent-a-cop?
He's got like a dirty gray coverall on.
Does it look like he has a radio on or anything like that?
Give me a perception check.
All right.
Do you need me to do rolls for you?
No, I'm navigating it now. It's been sorry. Human perception?
Regular perception. Goes off intelligence if you don't have.
Okay, I'll just roll intelligence then.
Okay. Yeah, you notice he does the telltale movement of reaching for his shoulder and talking down into a mic. But he's not shouting or anything. You guys are no one has amped boosted hearing, do they?
Not me.
Check Ms. Hold on. Boosted hearing.
Does Javi?
Javi does not.
Okay.
No. Ooh. Oh. It's Ms. has a cyber optic camera. Does that do anything? I don't know if that's like a zoom or anything like that. That's strange. I didn't know you had that.
I would think. Sure, why wouldn't it have a basic zoom, limited zoom function?
Yeah.
I'll say 1 to 3 times. Yeah, give me a perception check from Ms. as well.
Okay. Oh.
Okay. Yeah, as he kind of turns his position, it looks like he's standing and he's having a actual discussion over his walkie-talkie. He turns enough that Ms. can see that he's got some kind of radio buckled to the kind of front of his belt with a cord trailing up to his shoulder. Hard hat, like I said, greasy gray uniform-looking coverall, flimsy reflective vest, heavy work boots. As she can look behind him and see that it's a big open electrical panel that he's got on the wall. Like a big industrial sized junction box where you've got you're tapping into mains.
Hey, fast food hobby. You wanna get a little closer and see what that guy's doing? I mean, you're faster than me.
Javier just looks up at you.
I hit him. I'm like, come on, man. I like
a little
give it an inspiration. Oh no.
Hang on a minute now. I don't think that's a very good idea.
You crazy fucker. You guys just want to see this. I'm done. I show you.
Let's not jump ahead too soon.
Well, where are we gonna put these guns? I mean, we can't just walk and be like, hey, how's it going?
I think right now we're at a crossroads, guys. Okay. I think if we're gonna push forward, we're gonna have to get serious, and we're gonna have to do some stuff. We're not gonna be able to sleep at night. But this is it, you guys. I mean, this shit's the real deal. We're here. We can't go back now. We're close. I can smell it. I can smell the shit. Literally and figuratively.
I don't know, with enough dopamine, synth dopamine, and other shit that I like to pump through my system, I sleep like a fucking baby. So I'm not worried about that. But if you're talking about maybe killing someone, it all depends on whether they deserve it. See, if they'd done something to the kids down here, then fuck them. I'd fucking happily take them out. But if they're just doing their job, I feel a bit like, what right have I got to come and go and just snuff them out?
Or, we're so, I don't know. We've gotten so deep in the tunnels. Why would that guy, I like point to that guy, with all his stuff be down here messing with wires? I don't know. That guy seems a little fishy. I don't think the guy's here down to living, ready to put out some campfire and some marshmallows.
That's a fair point. You persuaded me.
Fair point.
So what do you think we should do? What, just pop him?
Yeah, what do you think we should do, Fast Eddie? I mean, these are your parts, and I don't know how the sound echoes and bounces, so...
I mean, if we're listening to Javi, I mean, if we pop one, one's going to come, I mean, more's going to come running. I mean, maybe he's got to check in. They're going to hear gunshots. Does Javi have a silencer on his little SMG? I remember he had.
He does. I said he did, so he does. It's very makeshift, but he does.
Thing is, I don't want to sneak it. We got to make a decision. We gonna try to sneak up on this guy and tie him up and take his radio and all the while hope he doesn't call his friends, or are we gonna? I mean, we gonna pop him from back here? I mean,
I'd start pacing. I'm like, we could pop him, or we could. I mean, I like to Fast Eddie. I mean, we bamboozled that guy in the construction yard that one time. I mean, and also, I looked to Highlander. Maybe we could have someone like, too drunk or passed out on drugs, or I don't know. They're like, I stumbled on. I start doing like a drunk stumble. You know what I mean, guys, right?
I mean, I know what you mean, but what if this first response is to pop gun up and stick one right between your eyes?
No, yeah, that's true.
I mean, this is some serious shit right now, you guys.
All right.
We don't know who he is. We need to find out who our enemy are. So, maybe I should just check if there's any network nodes around here I might be able to scan or something.
Hey, Javi, how good are you with that silencer there?
Can I do that?
He pats the gun like an old dog.
Oh man.
So what?
You're interfacing?
Yeah, looking for networks. I've got fucking 24.
Miz looks down at Javi's gun, and can she roll anything on that to improve it? I go in my tool bag. I think she has a tool bag or toolkit. Real quick.
Not so much in an instant. Okay. I mean, she understands firearms. They're simple machines.
Yeah.
But she's more inclined to,
I see.
Devices.
Yeah, tech. I see. I thought it was tech. So yeah.
I mean, if she wanted to go MacGyver A-team back at the hideout and spend a day or two doing it, sure, she'll add a flamethrower and a grappling hook to your rifle, I guess. But
okay.
So Highlander, you're interfacing.
Yeah, please.
Scanner.
Yeah.
Okay, you flip the shield over your eyes and are greeted by Livy's smiling and approving face, approximately 2 meters, well, precisely 2 meters from you. As you cast your digital gaze around the ether that exists between the meat world and your world, you see that the only system action you have here, everything is dead. You get the faintest glow through the ceiling and the walls where all the heavy conduit is. You see it almost like the dead bodies of electric beings. There is no power down here except the power that is being run down to this junction box.
The one that the guy's working on?
The one that the guy is working on. The feed is coming from that pile of rubble kind of behind the work light that is illuminating his little area from above. And he's applying juice to that panel. He's running an exterior tap.
So, from what I can see, does it look like it'd be possible to run an overload of power through that might, it would affect him? Like I could temporarily shock him or something?
Negative. This is a simple system. This is the base structure system. There's no electronic controls in this area.
I could distract him, perhaps. Like, ping something, some kind of error message that makes him be like, "What the fuck?" Your mama is a snowblower or something like that.
Okay. Okay. So besides the electric line, the electric cable coming down from above, he does have a small tablet device and a walkie-talkie.
Okay.
The tablet device, as you're looking over there, he turns around facing kind of your direction, the back wall of the platform.
Yeah.
But it looks like he's trying to argue or explain something with the person on the other end of the phone, and you see him holding a device, but your scanner vision the visual you see is a diffuse blue glow around a tablet-sized kind of negative space, an absolute blackout of space, which immediately you recognize as being a hardened device, hardened against outside tampering.
I'm imagining us all tucked behind that corner, all heads poking out like a totem pole. Like fucking Scooby-Doo.
Oh my god, yes! Oh, it's perfect. Boop, 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 boop.
Exactly.
Javi at the bottom.
Or no, he like squeezes in between two heads and
Yeah.
pops in.
Well, here's an option, guys. What if we just hold out and wait and see where he goes next?
I mean, sure.
And if he comes our way, which is very unlikely, because why would he be going down a derelict tunnel, towards a... I feel like it's unlikely he's going to come our way. He's probably going to go meet up with his other crew or something. Maybe we wait it out and see which way he goes, and maybe we either... Well, at that point, we follow him and run into more dudes, or we go the other way and hope that we don't run into any more.
Sensible.
Yeah, that must make sense. I like that. Is there any lights above, like, that are illuminating above him and us?
The only illumination in the area... I'm sorry, I should have described the area better.
Oh, no worries.
The only illumination is a halogen work light that he's got kind of bungee corded to the conduit pipes exiting from the top of this panel.
Well, let's wait it out, and maybe this guy's our lantern, so to speak. We just kind of hang back in the shadows and follow him and see where he goes.
True. I also want to spook
Okay.
him, but he has one
Well,
light. I don't know. It's fine. Yeah, but wait, that's more sensible.
Okay.
he's also not going to have any night sight. Being next to that big bright light, if he turns around and looks into the darkness, it's as long as we're far enough out of the radius of that light, I think we're going to be okay.
Assuming he doesn't have some kind of equipment or, implants or whatever.
Well, if he did, why would he need a halogen light?
IR, maybe, infrared. But yeah, I take the point.
Well, shit, if he had infrared, he'd have spotted us already.
That's probably true. If he's looked in this direction. Yeah.
I slumped
I'll take the
down.
point.
I hit the brick and slumped down. I'm like, okay, I guess we wait.
I mean, it's a suggestion. I mean, if you want to pop this fucker, let's go for it. But
well, what time?
I'm just saying maybe he leads us somewhere we wouldn't have found otherwise.
What time is it?
It's like 9:30 in the morning.
Oh, okay.
Sunday morning.
So Bob just came down here for early morning shift.
Yeah, I mean, you guys remember you woke up at Eddie's hideout at like 4 in the morning.
Yeah. Okay.
Eddie was gone. He came back around 8:30. You had a little chitty chat and then proceeded down the tunnels and have spent, what did I say, like 45 minutes or so to go from checkpoint to where you are now.
Okay.
Actually, no, maybe it's a little later. Maybe it's more like 10, because then, yeah, that was getting to the intersection near Dolores Station.
How about we
scroll through the tunnels?
How about we wait here for like an hour and see? Cause I don't know how long his job is and his lunch. I don't know. I think we could just wait like a couple hours. Yeah. Look to everyone.
Yeah, I mean, I'm having a great time. I love being underground.
Yeah, let's wait it out. See where he goes. See what happens.
Okay. So this guy continues, the work that he is doing. Seems like at some point he gets off the comm. You can hear the general murmur of the conversation, and toward the end, some voices raise and tone is a little bit sterner, but he cuts off, continues his work. Occasionally a spark will fly out of the panel and he'll wrench his hand back. He is not electrocuted. A couple of times he comes over to this end, hops down off the platform onto a metal crate that does not have the inch-thick layer of dust on it that everything else in this place appears to have, and goes down the tunnel beyond, is just pitch black after the edge of this wall. Returns, comes back, returns to the panel. Let me make my secret rolls. Um, yeah, it's cosmically boring watching this guy kind of do nothing that you can see precisely.
Start playing with the rocks and whatever. I'm like, I don't think this guy's gonna do anything. Man, he doesn't even eat a lunch, guy.
Do you think he's actually trying to fix it, or do you think he's here as, like, I don't know, a watchman, and he's going through the motions?
Nah, I think he's fixing it.
How long have we been sitting here?
It's been an hour. It's just about 11 o'clock.
Okay. And he's just messing with the panel and calling on the radio. That's about it.
Yep.
Does it look like there's enough space along the side of the tunnel for us to sneak by him without, like, okay, watching him for an hour, have we picked up on a pattern of, like, okay, he's in the panel for so long before he turns around and does something? You know what I mean? Like, maybe find a pattern where he's looking in that panel and use that as a window to sneak by.
No, there is no regular interval. It looks like he
frustration here, frustration there.
Yeah, it looks like he's doing whatever the fuck it is he's doing. I don't know, maybe he forgot something in his toolkit or has to go check on something somewhere else. Goes and does it, comes back in a little bit.
I get up and I'm like, I think we should pop that light. This guy's not going anywhere. Pop the light, and then we don't have to shoot him. But because I looked at everyone. We all have lights on our guns, right? Or Shibu, you bought lights for the tunnels, right?
I mean, everyone has flashlights.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you have those flashlights that you brought.
Okay. Well, yeah, if we pop out his light.
You mean shoot his light?
Yeah. There's no light.
Silenced.
And then he radios in all of his backup, and then they're hot on our trail the whole time. I don't think that's a good idea.
That's true.
I think if we're going to make a move, we need to make the real one.
Pop, pop. Oh, I looked at everyone. I'm like, who's a good shot?
I mean, no.
I mean, whatever we're shooting with, it better be quiet.
I looked at him. I'm like, this little boy here is the only one with the silencer.
Do I reckon that over here, he's like, why don't we just try and sneak past him? I mean, what's over here? We could go and have a look and maybe find a way to either sneak up on him, get close for a dead-eye shot, or find out that he's just, like, fucking about around here and the real shit's going on over here. Maybe just outside of where we can see, there's, like, his buddies, and the worst thing we could do is take him out, because maybe they can see him on a camera or something we just can't see from where we are. I don't know, I think we need to maybe...
All right, so that I am clear, because I tried working on the dynamic lighting, and it does not. That's going to be a little while before that comes with a map that's not got it kind of programmed in. The circle of light from this light source, 1, 2, 3, 4, is precisely that.
Okay.
This area out here, I don't mean for it to seem illuminated. It's that beyond the edge of your clear vision area. Like if you have a light on at night, you can tell there's a tree out in the distance, but you can't count how many leaves it has. So it's dark here. It's diffuse, the only vaguest bit of light, and you definitely, judging by the tracks you've walked so far, you would be stumbling over shit. You would, be barking your shins on something that you didn't see. You would, you run the risk of falling over and creating noise that would defeat the purpose of your sneaking.
What about
It's
those?
possible.
I've got no dignity and I'm willing to crawl.
You could do that. You have noticed more than a few rats in this area, though. Like a quite heavy population of rats.
It's too risky.
I don't know how you feel about rats.
It's too risky. He sees us, he hears us, he calls in backup, and the whole thing's shot. Let's do it. Let's take the shot.
Okay,
Hey,
although a bit of a deep fried rat sounds quite appetizing at this time of the morning, but okay. I'm joking, of course.
Does he have a history with Javi? Would he know that he's a pretty crack shot?
Give me a conspiracy theory roll. In the theater of your mind, you would love for this story to hinge on the heroic skills of this 9-year-old cyborg boy.
Got it. That's all I needed to know. Javi.
Yeah, man.
How do you feel about taking a shot on this guy?
I could do that, but I don't know, man. Bad man. I'm not in your gang or nothing. I don't know. I ain't got the other rats here.
We're in a tight one now, Javi. And we're going to have your back. I'm going to need you to do this for me, and I need you to dig down deep, and I need you to make this shot, and I need you to make it good.
Hey, just so you know, as far as I'm concerned, you're one of us. You take the shot, and you're Monster Squad for life.
Monster Squad.
Listen, Javi, you make this happen, and you're going to go down. You're going to go down in history, my friend. This is going to be big. We're going to uncover everything I've been talking about for years is down here, and it all starts here with this shot, Javi. This one shot. It's going to take us to the promised land.
That is, Javi, if you want us to tell anyone about it ever. Otherwise, I'd take the secret to my grave.
No, Javi, don't listen to him. It's going to be fucking glorious.
I remember when I slit that guy's arm in two.
Okay. Everyone give me an initiative roll.
This is the point where death starts. Shibu's cap.
Oh no! I'm sorry. That's actually your cab stats, not your stats.
It should be mine. It's the 9. I rolled from my sheet. I think it just thinks that token is the cab.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that token was set as the cab and not the person. Oh my good lord. Okay. You rolled a 9, Eddie? Was that right?
Eddie
no, 7.
rolled 7. Javi rolled a 14. Drez rolled 10, and Shiba rolled 19, and Highlander 13.
I don't know why it's not pulling up character sheet when I. Oh, there it goes. Oops. God damn it. Okay, so Javier still had initiative on everyone. Besides getting to go first. Let's see what the kids got. So Javier kind of crouches up at the corner and down on one knee and takes his aim at the guy. Unfortunately, he's a kid. He gets nervous at that last second. He yanks the trigger back instead of kind of squeezing through that pull, and sprays a 3-round burst against the wall all around this guy.
I put my gun up and roll combat sense. Oh no, I'm sorry, we're initiative. Never mind.
Okay. This guy. Well, your combat sense, Drez, lets you see that this guy reacts extremely swiftly and is not in a panic. He immediately dives to his left in kind of a roll and is gone from the circle of light.
Whose turn? It's Highlander's turn. Yeah, after Hotfoot.
Yeah. So I've got the shotgun obviously in my hands because, well, you tell me if I haven't. I presume I'm carrying it on my chest, across my chest, type of, as a stalk along these tunnels.
Oh yeah, you Eddie gave you guys
the goods.
Yeah.
The scatter guns at the outset of the journey.
Well, fucking any chance of doing this stealth like. So I want to move, and then just as to sort of, I don't know what the range is on the fucking thing. Is it? It's quite good on a shotgun, isn't it?
This is all going to
32
be
feet
a
short.
yeah.
range,
This is all like a short-ish range fight.
And I'm just going to unload on him if I can. Oh, it's not there. Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah, I
Somebody
mean,
just moved on my screen. Sorry.
Same,
oh, okay,
man, same.
okay.
Hey, I'm like, oh, he dipped out.
Yeah, as soon like, you guys hear the kind of the muffled explosion of the gun cycling and discharging the gas. This guy, tiles start exploding around this guy, and he, moves by instinct, ducks and dives out of the light.
Okay. Fuck, I want to move. Can I get into some cover here? Like hard wedge against the wall there, the platform there, and take up a position so that if any motherfucker enters my vision, I can just give him both barrels. Give him a barrel of lead.
So you want to move to cover where?
Is it not updated?
Okay, moving forward like 10 feet.
Something like that, yeah. Can you not see where I've put myself?
Your character token has not changed position for me.
Oh,
I just had you stacked in a 6-pack here, but we can assume you guys are
I've moved two steps below Javier, so to this box here, if you can see that.
Okay.
Let me just reboot. Let me just reload the page, and I'll see if that helps.
So that's where you want to move. This is all. Everyone can give me your declarations for what you want to do. This is your combat round. Javier got his preemptive shot off and botched it.
Yeah. So I'm taking a position where I've put myself, and then I will have. I'm sort of ready to pop anyone who. Oh, I can see. I can. Roll20 is trying to access my speakers and stuff. What's going on?
I had to put you on mute. Yeah, the speaker's coming in. But you're good now on my side. I just had to mute you.
Yeah.
Mute me or
Highlander?
Highlander.
Yeah. Okay. Is that better? Don't know why Roll20 is trying to. Never mind. Anyway, so and then I want to go on to the equivalent of Overwatch, I suppose. If that makes sense.
Okay.
So I'm aiming at the last sort of area in a cone that he's in, and if he crosses into my if I can see him or anyone else, I just want to pull the trigger.
Okay. Ms, what would Ms do?
What does she have? Ms. Yeah, she's gonna pull out her heavy pistol and just like pop out a little bit and watch Highlander, or watch. We'll watch. Oh, like around this side. See around there. She'll watch this side. I moved her because I couldn't ping.
Okay, actually, let me explain the terrain a little more clearly to you guys. I don't know how familiar any of you are with subways, but like this area with the tracks is an actual recess in the tunnel. This area would be is going to be see how they got it around here. Okay, yeah, so this area is like maybe a foot up off the floor, the same level as the track. This area, the lighter gray area, that's the actual platform. That's a good, 4.5, 5 feet above this level.
We don't have any real cover unless we lay down. Is what you're saying.
So this guy's location is 4.5, 5 feet above your location on the platform. he would jump down or hop down to this large metal crate stacked here that is about 2 feet by 2 feet by 2 feet square. Using it as a step down to the lower platform. So the cover you are in now is very limited to, like the angle
Yeah.
is that from his last known position in the circle of light that you could see.
But this way?
He leapt to his left out of the light.
He's over here. Or he jumped that way.
Yeah, somewhere we can't see him. He dived or jumped that way. Because the only light source is that halogen light. So yeah, Miz is just gonna watch Highlander and sees any more movement, and also will shoot. But yeah.
So she's gonna kind of try to stay behind that sight line.
Yeah, I would say so. Like right, yeah, basically where everybody else is.
Okay, it's going to be tricky. 4 people can't share the same kind of sight line for effective shooting.
Okay. Then we're gonna hunker down. She'll go, hunker down Blair, so nobody can shoot her.
Well, that platform's only a foot high. That cover you have her up against is only a foot high off the ground.
She'll get down on, like, she'll lay prone.
Okay.
Can you ping me on the map where you?
Man, Romeo, maybe you need to reload.
Yeah, because it just moved.
Yeah,
okay.
I don't think you can see us moving our stuff.
Okay, sorry. Let me do a refresh here. Okay.
She'll lay prone watching the tunnel that we can't see down. Sees any shadows or whatnot.
Okay. So move.
Oh, okay, hold on. Let me see. Can you see that?
Yep, I can
Cool.
see it.
Okay.
Construction guys takes his turn. Let me. Okay, I know what it is. Fast Eddie, what would you want to do?
I'm gonna run over here with Miz.
Okay.
And I'm gonna, just be scanning that area.
Are you going prone as well?
Yep.
Okay. Let me confirm movement range. Movement is 3 times your move stat, right?
I think so, isn't it?
These squares.
These squares are, I think I set them at 4 feet. Yeah, I mean that's plenty easy for you to cover that distance. Wait, why is Drez not on my? Drez was on the turn list a minute ago, wasn't he?
He is. He's just at the bottom. I don't know why.
Oh,
He rolled
You rolled Ms. twice.
Oh, did I? Oh.
Oh no, I'm sorry. You did roll initiative 10.
Yeah, it was 10, and then Ms. was 9.
My bad.
I don't know where that...
Ms. was 9. Ms. shows up as 12.
Drez should have gone before the guy. And me.
Sure, I could go now. We'll fix it.
Okay.
Ouch. Okay, there we go. Put that on my feet.
And what? I'm sorry, Drez.
No, you're good.
What were you gonna do?
So they're over in the corner right there. And yeah, I'm going to I'm gonna go over here, and I'm not gonna go prone, but I'm gonna fixate my eyes on where he jumped through, and if I see any movement, I'm gonna shoot.
Okay. Three times 5, 15. Okay. So Javier's shots go wide. Guy ducks and dives. Highlander pushes ahead 10 feet, takes up position at the corner, peeking, shotgun trained on last known position. Drez runs up to there, and you're taking shots? Just blind firing, did you say? Or I'm keeping your gun trained?
Keep your gun, yeah, my gun trained where he jumped, and if see any head popping, I'm going to shoot.
Okay. Ms. and Eddie run up and dive just on the other side of the track.
My gun is out and ready as well. I'm kind of like, I'm laying prone, but I'm also kind of like maybe peeping up a little bit, just seeing if I can see anything.
Okay. Yeah, from a low angle, your view over the platform, you can see if someone were standing about, you could just see the head of someone who was standing 10 feet back from or 2 squares back from the edge of the platform. Maybe. Gotcha. At this angle. Okay. And that is the round.
What about Shibuya? Did she go?
Did she be roll?
Shibuya's not.
Roll's initiative was 19.
List either.
Roll initiative 19 was. Man, it should automatically just take those when they roll initiative into the turn order. That's a bummer.
Yeah, it'd be nice if you could just hit initiative and the turn order thing would pop up by itself.
I bet there's a plugin. I don't know. Has to be something.
Probably some script that accomplishes it.
Script, yeah.
I'm sure someone else would want that functionality. Oh, I can arbitrarily just move her also. Sweet. Why is it still saying Shibu's cab, though? Roll20 is doing funky things for me.
Weird things today, everyone. But I didn't want to interrupt and add more confusion. I was going to defer my turn anyway. She just wants to
hold
go
position and
next to the kid.
Okay. Yeah, you can
be doing
in combat. Also, just as an aside, you can always hold your action to the end of the till the end of the turn order, or until later on if you want to wait for it to be dependent on some other outcome, for example. Okay. Javier freaks out with embarrassment and shame at his completely botched pressure shot. He was getting up on stage to make his solo in front of the audience, and he muffed it. So he sprints behind, like he basically does a curly cue behind himself, sprints back against the wall like 10 feet back, and he's like, I'm sorry. And he's like panicking. Yeah, that's the end of that round. Next round.
Seemed like such a good idea at the time to let a 9-year-old try to shoot a guy.
Let a small child.
Poor Avi. You're gonna love it.
I mean,
A
he
more
had a
badass
mark
than that. I didn't realize he was such a pussy.
Oh man.
Oh, fucking hell.
Now you're making those words are going to traumatize him, Eddie.
I didn't actually say that. I said that as Valb.
Oh man.
All right. Well, if he survives this encounter,
Oh no.
those words are still
Bone. Poor guy.
If any of us survive this encounter, we shall regret fucking up a 9-year-old's self-respect.
And let's hit a commercial break there.
Okay.
Right at the onset of the action, so I can do the bio. Back in 5.
Yep.
Okay, cool. See you in a bit. So Highlander, what's the weather like there? Hello?
I think he's muted.
Yeah, I think I think he muted everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I can hear you. Yeah.
What's the weather over there, Shibu? Dude, I'm roasting, dude.
I'm in Alabama. It's hot and it's been raining nonstop for a week,
Oh,
so
the
it's super
humidity.
humid.
Yeah, it's bad.
The RV air conditioner can't keep up with the 90. Once it hits 95, all hell breaks
Air
loose.
conditioners just also can't keep up with humidity.
Yeah, agree. Yeah.
So it's like I have my air conditioning on, but it's stuck at like 77.
Yeah, it's rough.
You're playing with you guys. I'm sweating bullets and the air conditioning's on. Oh man.
Our unit, knock on wood, actually keeps up pretty good.
I mean, luckily it'll still get below like 80, right? It's not terrible.
Yeah, 85 is great, and you can keep up. But yeah, the heat index when it's 85 and then it bumps up to like 95, we're done. It really is the humidity.
Yeah, and walking my dogs is like exhausting now.
I can't.
How many
wait for the
dogs you
fall.
I
got?
have 2. One's a pit and she's crazy, so because like she needs exercise to get all the energy out, so like having to run around outside in Alabama summer.
What's her name?
Her name is Siri. She's a rescue. She was originally named like after, I guess, the iPhone thing. But I just changed the spelling to CIRI, so it's a Witcher reference now instead.
Way
Awesome.
cooler.
So cool.
What about the other dog?
This dog I got as a puppy. Her name is Miss Marvel. Like
Cool.
the comic book. Yeah.
Cool. What kind of dog is she?
She's a lab, She's old and lazy though, so I don't really have to exercise her.
Yeah, cool.
She's old enough that she's like me. She's outside for like 10 minutes. She uses the bathroom and she's like, I'm done.
Yeah.
Enough of this. I need a snack, Ash. What snacks do we get?
I haven't had candy in a while. I've been trying to cut back on sugar.
Dude, me and
Or
lollipops.
you a sugar fiend?
Yeah, I have a sweet tooth problem.
What's your favorite candy?
Sour Patch Kids.
Oh yeah, that's right. I remember the bag.
Entire bag, yeah. That was a birthday present to myself.
Good lord.
Oh man.
I unabashedly like cheap beer.
Oh, I don't drink, so like candy
Shit.
is one of my.
I'm back. Are we all back?
Welcome back. I think so.
Alrighty. Recording still on, D-Rez? D-Rez?
Okay.
When it comes to beautiful
Did we
hair,
lose
why are we
D-Rez?
always shown the same thing?
Where's my bounce? My glamour.
My fire.
Guess so.
All hair is beautiful.
I don't know where
Star
everyone
shampoo
went.
and conditioners
He
are
was
custom
just here.
I'm sorry. Sometimes my mic goes out, and I can't hear anyone.
Can you hear us now?
I can. Actually,
Okay.
the speakers go out.
Okay. Recording still going? We're
Yep.
good to go?
Yep.
Second half?
Yep, I've been hooked in. We're good to go.
All right. As we return from our commercial break, we're in the midst of the heroic action. Next turn. Give me declarations.
I mean, do we start from the top?
Starting from the top. Shivu, Javier, Highlander.
Okay, so what's my move score? Hold on.
You have a 19 on the initiative.
Okay, I have a 7 move, so it's what, 21? Javi, he went backwards, right?
Yes.
So would I be able to move to where he is on the map?
Yeah, let's just say right there, the edge of the map is the 10 feet back from the corner.
Okay, yeah, I'll just scoot over there and kind of get against the wall.
Shielding, comforting.
I will not hold shooting anything because with everyone else in front of me, that's a bad idea.
Right on.
So that'll be it for now. Yeah.
Javier's like completely panic stricken now. He actually, let me make that roll again.
It's okay. Here, have a lollipop.
Because I rolled I just have a button for a D10 for whisper rolls. But he might have that on his character sheet. No, I did not add it. So Oh yeah, no. He's lost his shit. He acted all tough, but when the shit hit the fan, his chips are down. Islander, what did you want to do?
Okay. I want to. Oh, it won't let me move 18 feet. My movement's 18, I think. So I wanted to use that, but it'll only go to a 16 or 20. All right. This is such a bad idea. Can I move up to here? I'm going to start and I want to cover this angle with the shotgun now, because I just have a feeling that someone might be sneaking around the back. So I want to cover that so we don't get taken by surprise this way. And I want to move around that way slowly. I'm not like getting the cover, but I'm sort of, in a crouch. I would like to move to there and sort of like drop to one knee, covering with the shotgun. Is that okay?
Okay, so you're advancing at the ready.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you see where I've moved to?
I do.
Okay, excellent.
Okay, D-Rez. What were you doing?
Oh shit. I'm going to move further down with guns at the ready. Down. Shit. Nope. Down this way.
Okay. Into the darkness.
No, right side out of it. I'm sorry. I wasn't inside. Did it go inside? I'm sorry.
I mean, like, are you intending to stay at the edge of the darkness?
Yeah, I moved my guy there. Did it update?
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Construction guy. Gets his turn. And what were Miz and Eddie gonna do?
Construction guy go first.
He will. These are your declarations.
Oh, okay. I'm unfamiliar with the combat.
Oh, I'm sorry. So, ideally, if I wasn't bungling this so clumsily, you declare combat. Give me your declarations of what you intend to do. Everyone gives me the declaration of what they intend to do. Then you roll, like if it's an attack, if it's, whatever, run away. And let's see how the dice decide which way those intentions go. See, were you just
react
want to
after...
hold position and
well, D-Rez, what would Miz do?
Miz would probably be sticking with you because she knows you more. So she'd probably watch your back as you would watch hers. So that said,
I guess I want to know if she's moving because that's a factor, is her safety to me.
Okay. She can't see Highlander, so damn, dude. I guess she fuck. I would say she probably just hunkered down and pops over, ready at the guns ready.
Okay, Eddie will do the same. He'll kind of just hang tight and be at the ready to shoot.
Okay. All right. So, yeah, Javier has lost it. Shibu, you dip back and kind of hunker down with him. Basically, your gun pointing at the face of anyone who wants to come this way. Highlander, as you're moving across, despite the uneven footing, actually, no, because of the uneven footing, give me a reflex check. You manage to dance around the remnants of track and debris rather adroitly.
Sweet. It's just like being in the ring.
Drez, you start sidestepping down at the edge of the track. And you're keeping an eye over here. Sorry, let me ping there.
More. Yeah, where he popped out. Yeah.
Okay. So you make your move to the side. You don't see anything over there because suddenly a burst of shots rings out from here, aimed here. Unfortunately,
It will be. Oh,
no. You kind of came into his flanking view.
I can't see him, so I can't return fire. Because that was my hope that I was saving an action to blast anyone I saw.
And 0 to 12 meters. What's the distance here? Okay. Fortunately, he didn't time his burst just right, and the shots. You literally hear the bullets zipping by, and striking the wall behind you, but none of them contact you. Ms. and Eddie and well, actually all of you, except for Highlander. Well, actually, no, I think you get, since you haven't moved to the extent of your, that wasn't the extent of your movement range, right?
That's right, yeah. I had a little bit left.
Okay, since you haven't moved to the extent of your movement range, you can get you can take your reflex shot. Ms., Eddie, Drez, Shibu, since you all kind of had, or I'm sorry, Ms., Eddie, and Shibu, you had kind of held actions for your turns. You can take a reactive action, and Drez, you can also react since you hadn't moved to the extent of your movement rate.
I use 3 points out of luck that's remaining and pop off a shot. So I got at 22.
That'll do it. Well, actually, let me give you a. You saw the muzzle flash. You have a very clear idea of where this guy is, but
He's also shooting buckshot.
I lost you for a second.
Right.
Sorry. Yeah.
Sorry, can you hear me?
Oh, yeah, I can hear you. Sorry.
You saw the guy's muzzle flash. You know where he is. You can't see him though. So you get a +2 to that. So that was would you say a 22 + 2 is 24?
Yeah.
All right. Your DV at that range with a shotgun is a 15, so you you blow by that handily.
You're what at that range?
The target number you're trying to hit at that range is a 15.
But what did DV?
DV, difficulty value.
Oh, okay.
That just the word they use for your target
Got
number.
it. Instead of DC, it's DV. I understand.
Right.
Cool.
You probably wanted a damage roll, I should think.
I believe so. That's
Oh,
what,
shit.
46?
Here we go.
It's 4d6. That is no joke. Oh,
17. Got another shotgun. A long iron. Well, sure, not
Okay.
long iron, isn't it? That's buckshot, that.
Okay. That's a hit. Anyone else taking an action before we move to the next round?
I'll reactively shoot.
Okay.
Same with Miz. She sees Fast Eddie shoot. She also shoots in that direction. Hello, baby.
Miz is gonna have to roll to see if I blow her eardrums out when I fire the cannon.
Oh man!
All right, both of you can take a shot, and your DV at this range is 15, but you get a -3.
18.
So at 18.
Oh yeah! Just made it.
Not bad for blind fire, let me
Fuck
tell you.
yeah. Roll for miss.
Ah!
That's all right. So now Eddie damage.
Okay.
44
And that was your 44?
Yeah, 44 mag.
Okay. And D-Res, were you gonna try to squeeze off a shot?
Yeah, why not? I'll squeeze it off here, all the way down there, with the AR. Let's see, marksmanship.
Okay, so you're at a -5.
Oh, okay.
So 20. If it's DV15.
Yes, so yeah. Well, what are you shooting with?
Oh shit! It was my AR.
Okay, so you're actually at a 15 with a -5
Cool.
at that range. I'm sorry. No, it's a 20. I was looking at the wrong column. But you make it. Oh no! I'm sorry, you don't. Jesus Christ!
Wow, you're killing me.
I'm having a aneurysm moment. I'm sorry. So
Haven't you
check
ever
is a
heard of no
20.
takebacks? It's no takebacks.
You make it. It's a 20, not a 25. I don't know. I have problems with math today.
Wait, you have an
Okay.
assault rifle?
Yeah, I have an AR 19.
Cool.
So
T19. Yeah, 19. I'm sorry.
roll some damage on that.
Yeah, this guy's getting lit up. Whoops, I didn't mean to roll
So that
damage again.
was-
That's weird.
Seven, 6. Okay.
Damn, 48 points of damage.
This guy's Swiss cheese.
All right. After that barrage, you hear a a stifled grunt of agony in the darkness. Yeah. Agony
Yeah.
is what you hear, like.
Anything else? Does it just stop, or is he continuously screaming?
Yeah, it's just erupt like and then and then it ends.
I mean, like, also because I keep fucking things up, it's not giving you a very good sense. That was all a 3-second chunk of time, like from you moving forward to getting shot at to returning fire. 3 seconds, so it's all compressed into a
3 seconds.
3 seconds.
But is he continuously screaming, or is it silent?
No, it was a truncated. It was
okay.
a
Okay.
Yeah,
Like a frog.
Got it.
Next round.
Hot and brutal.
Give me your declarations.
That'd be Shibu first.
Shibu.
You moving up, Shibu?
Okay, you Shibu.
Hello.
Shibu. Lipe.
Was the mic not working?
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, there you go.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm just gonna move up, but stay slightly back.
Slink against the wall.
Yeah.
You've got my son
You
and
guys are doing real good.
Mark 2 SMG.
Keep it up.
Okay. Javier is going to slink as well, but kind of in the opposite direction, back down the tunnel into the darkness. Darkness and safety. Highlander?
Because the shotgun blast was sort of instinctive reaction to being shot at. Taking a split second to recover my senses, I'm gonna dive forward to here and try and go prone. Bring up the gun again to hold an action to shoot anything that's coming from this direction. That uses half my movement. So if I can keep that reaction.
Okay. You would know from this distance and angle, that is no cover for you at all from where he shot at you from.
Okay, let's see.
That's just laying yourself out on a pan like a fish for him.
In terms of oh shit, okay. But this is quite a bit higher, yeah?
Yes. That's a raised platform like 5 feet off the grade.
If I want to push my movement so the movement's in feet, and so I can go 18
yards.
feet. Yards.
I think it's supposed to be yards.
Oh, okay.
Or no, that's my times 3. Yes, feet.
Okay. So I can normally move 18 feet, which get me to for God's sake, just about here. But I want to push my movement so I can hunker in down there, basically dive, skidding through the...
You want to get to cover.
Yeah. Desperately. I want to be sort of... I suppose it's difficult, dodging and weaving at the same time. It's a bit hard to do it all.
Yeah, that's one thing that's missing in the Jumpstart kit is a lot of the things they're doing for basics. You could make it to cover if that's your intention.
Yeah.
But that will use up all of your movement.
That's fine by me.
Probably better to get into cover and live.
Hell yeah. Besides which, he's just had a face full of lead, so there's a chance he might not be. Possibly.
D-Rez, what were you going to do?
D-Rez is going to, after he shoots, get up on top of the this, and like hunker on the corner of this, like.
Okay.
Actually, we'll do. Yeah, we'll do that.
Okay. This guy was going to do what he was going to do. Miz and Eddie.
Up here, kind of beckon to Miz to get in cover up here with us.
Miz does the same. She goes right behind D-Rez and watches where the guy dipped to the right. So yeah, around here she's watching.
Okay, so after that first burst of gunfire, you guys, your instincts kick in, and you all start to move to your respective positions, and you hear in the darkness this guy yelling into his comm now, and footsteps running away into the darkness. And he's like, Code Red, we got company down here, Code Red! And, you hear boots on tile and scrabbling of debris. And Mexican standoff time.
Which direction did he run?
Away.
Well, we can't see. Yeah, okay.
Well, yeah, but we can hear.
Yeah.
So, like, did he run down Highlander's path, or did he run down, like, which did he run this way or this way? I feel like we'd be able to hear that. The direction, at least, in which he ran away.
Especially if it was a comms.
Yeah. Let me see if this works to ping. You hear him off in the distance.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
In that direction.
Cool. Okay.
Miz, Eddie, it's your turn. Oh, no, you went with Miz, so.
Oh no, we're still in combat round here, so do you guys want to hold position, change position, shoot into the darkness?
I think we should change position, guys. If we stay here, we're fucked.
True.
Is that a retreat idea or what?
I think we should push in. Go the other way that he went.
So to our where Miz is looking, down where the darkness is.
I guess we'll just call that south.
Yeah, south. Let's push south then. Yeah, we could flank them.
All right. So also, you have flashlights available, but darkness is going to be darkness, and you're in a tunnel blocked off from the light of the top side. It's dark as fuck down here.
Except for his halogen light where we are at. So Miz, me, and somewhat of Eddie. Where is? I feel like I should carry that halogen light with us as a light.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. We've got flashlights. It's just going to be a beacon of light telling them exactly where we're at if we carry that thing
Eddie,
around.
What if I want to be a beacon, man?
You be a beacon.
He's nice. Give them something to think that's where we are.
Ooh.
And then, some of us hide in the darkness, so they come after the light, and then, They go past us. We pop them.
So where should we put the light, Highlander? What are you thinking?
I didn't say I had any thoughts beyond that.
That's actually not.
That was just
that's actually
pulling
not
it
a
out
bad
of my
idea.
ass suggestion.
No, that's a really good idea.
Let's grab that light. We'll start heading south and we'll drop it on the tracks.
Okay.
And then we're going to keep moving past it, and at least we can look back down the tunnel and see if we see any shadows of guys running through it.
Copy. All right, D-Res grabs the lamp and goes.
But we need to move now.
Goes south, down with the light.
Now, if Eddie wanted to look into that panel, if Eddie wanted to look into that panel and like, could he decipher anything what's going on there in a short amount of time, or is that like I need to spend a minute on it?
I can't hear you, Romeo.
Sorry. Yeah, you could make a quick assessment of electrical work going on based on your career experience. You were a guy in the power company.
Just maybe do a quick check just to see if I can get any kind of information from what he's working on there.
So you want to hop up on the platform and run over to the panel?
Yep.
Okay.
Because we're going to be moving past that panel, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that's what the suggestion was.
Yep.
So under the cover of the platform, you want to move down this way, and then at this point, hop up onto the platform and check the panel?
Yes.
Okay. And D-Res, you wanted to do the same and grab the halogen light and throw it down the tunnel?
Yeah, we're going south, so I'm gonna carry it with us.
And we'll drop
Okay.
it along the way.
It's a corded light. It's plugged into a utility extension there.
Okay.
We've got flashlights.
You've got
If
flashlights on.
if we're playing the game of baiting them, it requires finding a place to take cover, sticking your arm out, or sticking just the end of the flashlight out and flashing it about a bit, as if so that there's no way you're going to get your arm blown off, but you've got the flashlight might get shot, and just using it as a way of attracting their attention. While then two or three of us wait, or maybe just one of us waits in a shadow, but that they'd have to move past, and then we pop them. I mean, I don't know. Maybe this is stupid. I don't know. I've never been in a proper firefight like this before. I'm talking about my ass.
Okay. Any other declarations?
Doesn't sound like we're doing much declaring. I just why south? I want to go here and just wait in the edge of darkness. Make sure I'm just going to cover the area, and the first person who's going to come into the direction is just going to get a face full of lead. So I'm just covering up this angle where I know the platform goes, the same sort of direction that he ran away in. I'm not going to wait there for this round. I'll let everyone else do what they want to do.
Okay. Okay. Is Shibu holding position?
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys are in 3 seconds. You can move up to here, no problem. Eddie, did you want to use the box to get up to the platform, or go a little further down and crawl up the side
on the
to
box.
it? Okay.
Hop the box, jump up there, inspect the panel.
Okay. You make it to the panel. Give me a perception check.
Damn.
Okay, and then a basic tech check. All right. So this guy was clearly running a lead trying to parallel onto the main in so that it could power this panel and provide lighting for this for one leg of the tunnel lighting is reconnected. Others have been forcibly disconnected, meaning it looks like he went in there with a laser torch and just quickly severed the connections of other conduits. A quick visual trace up, your eyes follow that conduit up and out of the panel over to the overhead. It's the overhead mainline conduit that runs down the track that points to the south ahead of you into the darkness.
So he's trying to get lights back online on a single wing of the tunnel.
Looks like. I'm sorry, I kind of skipped turns there, but that's all right. We'll call it a wash.
Is it possible for Eddie to kill the lights in other parts of the tunnel that are online for them using that same main?
No parts of this branch of the system are online.
Okay.
This main is dead.
Gotcha.
As you get to the panel, you kind of grip the sides of it to, shove all the information in your face at once that you can. Two cigarette pack looking things. Come flying out of the darkness. One, what's the throw? Okay. One kind of tinks off the edge of the platform here, ricochets down and lands right there. We'll call it pink. The second one hits like an overhead, a dead overhead light fixture that's hanging down from the crumbling ceiling here and kind of bounces back that way out of your visual reckoning. Looks like kind of a botched throw. As these discs, or these little cigarette pack-sized things clatter to the ground, they suddenly start spinning and hissing out a voluminous cloud of smoke, which quickly begins to envelop the area. And that's the end of the round. And at the beginning of the next round and proceeding rounds, you'll need to make body checks against the tear gas that is quickly filling this area.
I'm guessing because we had our badges that would, is it picking up on the tear gas? I'm guessing. Do we all know what it is?
Since you're in the light, a quick check down does not reveal radioactive activity. Your badge is still a sickly green.
Never felt so glad for a sickly green colour on a badge. Okay. So I'm not sorry. What I didn't quite catch the how am I caught in the radius of this one?
So it's going to expand at 10-foot radius per 3-second turn. So in this first instant, you're at the edge of it, but any movement you make is, could be into this cloud. It's spitting it out furious. It's like, those little spinning fireworks. It's spinning around on the ground like that and just spewing out a plume of smoke.
I can't move. Can I move any further to the east?
You can keep going into the darkness if you want.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm doing.
Okay, are you going to switch the light on or just stumble into the dark?
I'm creeping, so I'm obviously I'm not moving my full movement. I want to be very stealthy to creep forward about half my movement to be nice and slow, following along the...
So you're going to kind of feel along the edge of the platform?
Yeah, and keep my head right down, being as quiet as I possibly can.
Okay.
So I don't know whether that'll put me about there or something. Or,
we'll figure it out.
Yeah, maybe.
Sorry. That's fine. Is the entire map visible to you guys, or no?
No, it's just the chunk that was initially there.
Okay, good.
I can't even see myself now.
You lost your token?
That's all right. I can find it easily. I can find it easy enough. I'd rather stay where I put myself. But that's okay.
That's fine. Well, this is just declaration still. So Shibu.
Okay, sure.
Okay. Where is the? There's the one up here. Where's the other one?
Back
somewhere
here
over there. Okay. So I'll go this way.
Up to the platform?
Yeah, like over here.
Okay.
But I'm gonna stay kind of out-ish of the light. Over here.
Okay, just at the edges of the
right.
faint illumination. Gotcha. D-Res?
I flashed that, I turned on my light, and I want to move south like I said I was.
Into the darkness?
Yeah, with light on.
Okay. Bad guy does what bad guy does. Miz, what would Miz want to do? Stick close to Eddie? Stick close to you?
Stick close to Eddie. If Eddie's on the thing, then she's watching where the guy popped away to make sure no one catches him or her.
Okay, and Eddie?
Jump down off the top of that platform, back down into cover, look near D-Res and Miz.
Okay.
Do I have any kind of sense of when the tear gas bombs got thrown? Like, do I see the guys that throw them? Did I just hear them land?
No, it's out of the darkness.
They come rolling in. Gotcha. Yeah, I'll jump down into cover then.
Your attention was on the panel. These things just came flying out of the dark, landed. You heard the one tink just over your left shoulder.
Gotcha.
Something in the ceiling and bounce and fall on the ground, and immediately you hear the spraying out of this smoke. And you're close enough that you're instantly kind of aware of that bitter tang that's filling the air, but you're on the edge of the radius of the cloud. Highlander, you move to there. Probably can't see yourself anymore.
That's fine.
And D-Res, You click on your light and shine it down the hall. Where's the reveal? And you reveal the edge of some monstrously gleaming mechanical thing about 20 feet ahead of you. And you can see cables coming from this feed panel down along the ground into the tunnels, snaking toward the big mechanical thing. As you take that visual all in, you hear some shouts in the darkness.
Same way south that I'm looking at.
No, you hear shouts from over to the east where a bad guy ran.
Okay.
He's shouting, "You fuckers are in for it now. I hope you brought a lot of backup. Who the fuck are you?"
It's Ice Cream Man!
Ice Cream Man. Who the fuck is Ice Cream Man? Highlander, you hear that sound came from this direction.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I lost him when he said, "Who the fuck is Ice Cream Man?"
Like, who the fuck is Ice Cream Man?
Okay.
And 2 more shots ring out of the darkness. Slamming into the walls of the tunnel. Not particularly near where anyone is, but in y'all's general westerly direction of the bad
From those
guy.
shouts, the "Who the fuck is Ice Cream Man" dude how close does he? I guess he's within throwing range, assuming he's the one who threw the tear gas.
Mm-hmm.
So do we get a sense of how close he is from the shout?
Yeah, I mean, he sounds about 75-ish feet away. Not quite 100 feet away.
Oh, okay. So
He's well into the darkness.
gotcha.
And the way the sound echoes in this empty tunnel, it's kind of disorienting. You're inside a giant seashell, so the echoes of these shots just keep reverberating and bouncing around all the hard, dead surfaces.
Does Miz know this contraption that I flashed to the south? I looked at Fast Eddie. Eddie, what the fuck is this? Have you ever seen this in the tunnels?
I can't see it.
Oh, damn.
What? The map is illuminated around the object, so I'm curious.
Okay. You gonna give it a little more of a shine? It looks like It looks kind of like from the side, like an ambulance, an attack helicopter, and a tank had an orgy, and this is the bastard love child of it.
Oh shit!
And
Is
a
the
city
door
bus.
unlocked?
Maybe a city bus.
It's so unlocked.
I've
You
never
could run
seen
up and
anything
check.
like that. Yeah, let's check that shit out. Maybe that's our fucking ticket out of here.
Okay, I go over there and yeah, I want to know what the hell it is while Highlander's shooting people.
Okay.
Oh, that'd be crazy, a tank. Yeah, I guess I'm finding a way, like, finding a way. If I know what it is, it's, tank. I want to try to find a way in, I guess.
Okay. So continuing toward the object.
Yeah.
Now, the direction that the guy ran and the tunnel that these guys are coming from, like, what's the size of this tunnel? Give me a footprint, like, that they're going to be running down. Is it like 20 feet wide, 50 feet wide, 10
The tunnel
feet
ahead
wide?
The tunnel ahead of you to the south, or the
No,
direction
the tunnel
the guy
that
went in.
okay, so the danger tunnel that these guys are going to come running out of, how big is it?
You don't really know. In front of you is a wall. It looks like part of that wall has structurally collapsed just to the left of where you're standing.
Okay.
And that's kind of endemic with this area. Beyond that, you can't really see. There's just absolutely no light whatsoever down here other than this little light that you're standing under. You know subway platforms from living in them for the last 20 years. You know this platform extends for 120 feet or so to the east, and then if it's like other stations you've been in, it's got the same geography that you just crawled up onto. In other words, there'll be track after, the platform will recess down to grade, and then there'll be the train track, and then an opposite wall.
Right. I was looking for a choke point that they would be running out of,
With the information you have, you don't know who he was calling or where they would be coming from.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, let's check out this tank and see if we can get it online.
Seeing something drivable, I would run towards it.
Yeah. Is the door locked?
A quick check. So as you run up on it, you see Night City Transit Authority, the NCTA, Night City Transit Authority logo on the paint job on the side. But this thing looks, probably older than you, D-Rez. It's a old fucking mechanical beast of a mech.
That's my territory.
It's big. It's kind of massive. It's about the size of, picture like an armored personnel carrier, and it has these 4 kind of giant legs, kind of frog legs under it. It looks like a dog sitting at attention on the ground, kind of. You run over to it, and the side hatch, you reach for it, give it a yank, and you hear the satisfying click of a latch releasing and pistons pushing the door up and out.
It's that decompression sound when you open up a trunk. It's like
Yep.
Oh, everybody get in the fucking tank.
Mm-hmm.
Jump
I kind of like
Never put it away.
try to beckon Javi over, I guess. Is he even within earshot?
He ran away.
Did he run away?
You look behind you. You don't see any tunnel rat.
All right.
I'm a worthless being. I am.
Shit. Well, Highlander's way the fuck up there. Maybe do a quick little whistle and yell for him to come down.
Okay.
Like a get back, get down here.
All right. You're able to accomplish that at the end of your turn. Next round, Highlander. You're a good 20 feet into the darkness. And try as you might, squinting your eyes.
Wait, Romeo. I think he just dropped out.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, did he DC again?
Yeah. Damn it.
All right, let me take a micro potty break then.
Okay.
Yeah, same here. I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
The internet apparently is breaking.
Has there been like a bunch of DOS attacks like recently in the last weeks? The internet hasn't been very
Stable during the
Yeah.
pandemic.
Yeah.
Also, the amount of like fraud and stuff, and like
Yeah, dude. We just had we went to we were using the card and someone tried to use the card for some gas.
multiple of my like random like video game accounts and stuff have been like
Damn.
attempted to get like taken and stuff. Yeah, I'm constantly getting emails like, "Did you try to log in?" I'm like, "No,
Oh,
I haven't played
shit.
that video game in like a year."
That's crazy.
Yeah, they're just trying to find the credit card information on
Yeah.
video games and stuff.
Yep.
I got a letter in the mail from like a fake insurance company saying that like they were raising my prices. It's like I don't even have.
I don't have you, bro.
It's just like, well, stop trying to trick old people.
Islander's not back.
He
Okay.
dropped out of roll 22.
We'll give him a second.
Yeah.
Damn, it's hot.
Yeah, and then like a lot of places have been like compromised. I know. I got like a letter from a like doctor's office that I went to like years ago that they got hacked.
Oh.
I got free like cybersecurity out of it because they gave it to everybody. But yeah. I guess with everyone out of work and shit. Seeing as the news finally broke today that America's economy has actually been hit harder than it has almost any other time in history since the Great Depression.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
That's a surprise. Didn't
Yeah.
see that one coming.
Yeah, the actual numbers got announced today, and yeah, it's the worst hit to the American economy since the Great Depression. So
Yeah. Yeah.
so the future's looking fun.
We're all gonna die so bad.
Yeah. No, I don't know. November's gonna be weird.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
And sorry, D-Rez, I completely forgot about sound effects for this bit.
And again, I did too. No worries. It's yeah.
Yeah, I'm supposed to work the elections, and well, I think they're coming up in another week. I've been a poll deputy in Florida since I moved down there, and I'm just like, fuck my civic duty. I'm not going to be a poll deputy in the time of COVID right now.
No.
I mean, considering I would have to drive down to Florida and spend an entire day amongst these fucking redneck yucks.
Yeah, I'm still registered to vote in Florida, so hopefully I can just absentee.
Get your vote by mail thing. So yeah, right. This next week's election is the Republican primary for the November election, and it's just that all I do in elections is I go and look at the candidates on PolitiFact or whatever shows their just what they voted on. Just show me your voting record. And this time it's like, and it's only Republicans. It's a Republican primary, but it's also Florida, so it's just such a cesspool of these horrible people. I mean, even this woman running for the county school superintendent is just this despicable Karen. It's like, I don't want any of you.
Romeo, did you message
it's so awful.
Highlander? Did you? I just messaged, but I think he's completely off. I don't know if the internet took a dump.
Oh, that would suck. Got solid 40 minutes. Let's give him a few more minutes.
Okay.
I'm sure it's just his service disconnecting.
Sure
I don't think he got so pissed that he was in the darkness that he was like, fuck this game. Fuck these guys. Fuck this game. Fuck this Subway.
What do you mean I can't see in the dark? I'm out. No, I mean, the Republican Party is no longer actually the Republican Party. It's some weird...
It's a weird zombie cult. It's fucking weird.
Yeah.
What's up, man?
Oh, there he is.
Disturbingly weird.
All right. Sorry about that.
Yeah, no worries.
No worries.
My pissing internet is
Yeah, we thought so.
fucking up.
The internet's been... We were just talking about it. It's been not very nice.
Yeah, I don't know. It's probably because everyone's on holiday here at the moment. They all piss off down to the coast, leaving.
No, I mean, it's been happening all over. I had 2 different games over the past week that multiple people couldn't make it because their internet just wasn't working.
Oh, that's strange.
Yeah, there's been this surge of DDoS attacks everywhere lately. So to quickly finish my primary story, normally what I do, because I'm a registered Republican, and in New York, you just it was open. It was general elections.
Right.
Florida's got the primary system, so I would
closed. Yeah.
I would vote for the most despicable person who would never have a shot, which obviously didn't work for the Trump election, and so it's like, do I want to take the chance and make the most despicable opposition to any Democrats that'll run in the general, or because like some of these posts, and especially the judgeships, are longer term things, and or they might be unopposed. They might not have anyone else running against them. So it's like, I have to wade through this quagmire of despicable Florida humanity. God damn you, Florida. Anyway. So, Highlander, how much did you catch of the vehicle description, if any?
that has like it's a bit like a tank. It's a bit like it pops open, and it's got like legs. It's a bit old, like an old tunnel, like city works, something like that. I think.
Yeah, that's not that you can see from where you are, but
No.
you see your friends up on the platform, and then these clouds of smoke are obscuring your vision around there.
Here they got them going ooh and about stuff. So it must be some kind of walker. It's the only thing.
And actually, even at the distance you're at now, you can smell like the burning, peppery, metallic tang in the air from this tear gas cloud.
Lovely.
Encroaching upon you. And you hear this guy yelling in the darkness, "You fuckers are dead! Where you from, Paragon Security? You fucking pussies!"
I told you! It's Ice Cream Man!
Does it give me any better idea of where they are? Him shouting again.
Here to serve you!
Okay.
Still this area.
Okay, is it declaration time?
It's declaration time. Sorry.
So I want to move about here, further along, if I can, being very careful and creepy. And then that'll probably be where I'm going to try and, well, we'll see what I do next round. So that, if that's possible, to just sneak sort of up to there, along the edge of this platform.
Okay.
I'm still feeling my way very carefully.
Shibu?
I want to get in the thing.
You're getting in the thing and
what do the controls
seeing what
and
it
stuff
do?
look like? Yeah.
Okay. D-Res, Ms. Eddie, I assume all the same?
Yeah, getting in.
Getting in the thing.
Getting in, and there's our, yeah, I'm getting in.
Okay. Suppressive fire. Suppressive fire. Okay. Everyone, give me a will plus concentration plus a D10. So I don't know if anyone even has the concentration stat.
Let me check. Hold on here.
So you could probably just roll a skill check against will. Shibuya has concentration.
Yeah, for driving purposes.
Driving purposes, right.
I have concentration. And what is it? What is it? Is it if not concentration?
Just a will check.
Okay.
Okay.
There's this.
Okay. And
I've rolled, although they're firing westward, you said, rather than northward.
okay. Yes.
With that roll.
Okay. So, okay, you guys run and jump into the vehicle. As a hail of gunfire rings out from the east, covering this area heavily around the work light. as well as over here at the edge of the darkness. Forcing you, Highlander, to use your next move action to ensure that you're in cover. It's a barrage. It's a full auto. Rat-a-tat-tat-tat-tat-tat-tat-tat-tat-tat. From the other side. Yeah. Yeah. So the effect of that is the three of you knuckleheads are okay over here in the vehicle. When this started spraying out, Highlander, you had to duck down behind the platform, so you were unable to visually get any information. But this much sustained gunfire is it's kind of like a strobe light going off as far as the flash in the darkness from the muzzle fire. And it is so fucking loud. It's nothing but echo falling on top of echo down here. And it's kind of terrifying and sounds like... Why did the music stop? Is that a short track or something?
Oh, we can't hear the music, just so you know.
Yeah, it stopped halfway through my explanation there.
Oh, I see.
You don't hear a helicopter, but you hear the gunfire, and it's loud and terrifying. You guys dive into the cab of this thing, and it's big enough for you to like kind of crouch stand inside, and it looks like kind of being inside an ambulance. It's one of the transit authority's work vehicles, it looks like, but there are some panels kind of popped open and electronic guts displayed. It looks like something's being tampered with. You quickly note it looks like you see the outlines of where shit has been that was once bolted to the wall has been removed. And there is a pilot and co-pilot seat in the front of it. Do I have a picture to give you?
I jump in the co-pilot seat. Ooh.
I don't really have a picture of the cockpit.
Are
but
there
it's
seats in the back?
There's kind of little fold-down jump seats.
Okay.
And a hard bench at the rear, like you would see in an ambulance, like a bed.
Have you ever seen one of these, Eddie?
I haven't seen anything like this, and I'm going to do my best to try to glance around, use my tech skill to see what I need to do to get this thing turned on.
Okay. Shibu?
Yeah, help.
You're looking for control?
Right.
Alright.
Watch Eddie comb it over, and then Shibu just hits a green
I'm just like,
turn the key, starts right up. Sorry, go ahead, Romeo.
Okay. Highlander. You were going to continue east?
So that was the plan, just to try and get round the top of them, but...
Okay, so you get about 10 or 12 feet down down the edge of the platform more, and it's almost like this. The tear gas cloud is, reaching its wispy tendrils out as you recede. It's like following you. But about 10, 15 feet further in, you kind of smack your knee against the front of a train. You're at the point where a train engine, a train has pulled into this platform in the distant past and died right here in its tracks. So you can continue. There's at the edge of the platform, there's a little bit of recessed space under where conduits and switches and signal lights are. So there's enough to crouch walk your body through, or to stand up and kind of shimmy sideways. This is where you mind the gap. This is the gap that one minds.
Please mind the gap.
Yes.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Not
See it? Say it. Sort it.
I used to have that fucking thing playing me all day fucking long. Right, I'll. That's where I want to stop. Maybe I get driven by the tear gas to go further under, but I want to stop. I want to set up so I'm crouched, so I'm not getting my head shot off by the suppressing fire. But I want to just sort of tip the shotgun over, so that I'm in a position to, if they do another round of suppressing fire, I can basically shoot him if I can see him. But I'm trying to keep sort of hunkered down, but not, peeping over the top as carefully as I can.
Okay. So you want to peek up as soon when it doesn't sound like you're being actively shot at.
Yeah, just if I can see this muzzle flashes, but it's not going right over my head, then I'll peek up and see if I've got a line of shot. If I think I can take a shot, I'll pop them. If not, I'll wait. Yeah. We'll see what we'll see, if that's okay.
All right. So yeah, at the end of that round, he does not. It's not a continuous barrage of fire. That was his action. And Ms. and Eddie are doing what they're doing. Okay, so Shibu, give me a driving roll. Eddie and Ms. Both give me a basic tech roll. Or, no, you can use jury rig. Why not?
Oh.
Okay. So yeah, Shibu, you hop into... Which seat do you choose, left or right?
For that purpose, is it still the same driving rules in America? Is the driver's seat generally on the left side?
Generally on the left, but it's like a plane cockpit where you have basically two mirror identical control setups.
Yeah, I'll just go with the left because that's instinctive.
Okay. You hop in the seat and kind of look around for the on button, and it's right there marked with the little circle with a line through it on top. So you jab it with your thumb, and it kind of, the glow comes in, fades out, and then and you hear this thing, an engine within it starts, and it rumbles to life. It sounds like a giant clearing his throat. A kind of HUD display embedded in the viewport, the windshield in front of you, kind of glows into existence with a lot of information that you're really not familiar with at all. A lot of numbers, a lot of lines, a lot of kind of regular markings like a ruler that are a little gibberishy to you, but they look really cool. And it's controlled with 2 joysticks, kind of a dual joystick setup, kind of like a yoke, an airplane yoke, and a couple of foot pedals. Eddie, you see looking around, you see a like a hard-cased laptop sitting on the floor with some leads going into a panel about knee height on the wall opposite the entry hatch. And it looks like first glance, it's a systems diagnostic kind of thing that's running on the laptop. Oh, and also I should add, I'm sorry, when you turn this behemoth on, you're immediately surrounded by glaringly bright light. Throwing
like
hard shadows, mind
like
you.
the tank actually lights up around itself.
Yeah, this thing is... sorry, let me finish that out. This thing shines brightly.
Let's just hope it's armored.
And it's kind of falls right at the edge of where you are. So you are now, and again, despite the brightness, there are very hard shadows being cast by it, Highlander. But you're kind of in the crepuscular edge of this light.
Can I go over to the laptop and check out the diagnostics?
You can.
I want to go over there and see if I can figure out, like, get a list of all of the systems that it's capable of doing. Maybe figure out if there's any kind of, like, armor shielding that I need to activate, or if it's just, armored on its own, and or if it has shields. Like, you get the idea. Like, I'm going to try to do a diagnostics run on the hardware.
Okay.
I want to know how much windshield wiper fluid this fucking thing has. Like, you know what I mean?
Right. Actually, the laptop is propped up off the floor on top of what looks like a ring-bindered book, and you move it aside.
Shit.
And it's got a picture of the... it even has a name. If the little button wasn't obscured behind a player. D-sub 25.
It's like a
NCT.
fucking Haynes repair manual. You remember those?
Oh yeah.
And it's
Haynes repair manual.
It's got the little illustration that's sparingly watercolored
Oh my god!
in very muted tones.
Beautiful.
Yeah, Highlander. You see, you're on the edge, and you see down in the distance where your friends disappeared to this. You know, it's like someone just lit the lights up in the fucking cricket stadium. It got real bright. There's hard shadows, like revealed behind these pillars and part of a fallen pillar that are illuminated. There's a hard shadow from the line of the platform, the edge of which you're at now. Sorry, let me do this reveal a little bit better. It's still terrible.
I can actually find where I am by like group selecting, so it's okay.
Oh, okay.
So I know where he is. That's all right.
Sorry, I'm still bumbling around with this mapping stuff.
It's okay.
But yeah, now the combined effect of this much light being thrown off is lending some the blackness isn't quite so black now. I mean, if you concentrate and squint into the darkness, you can kind of make the rough volumetric outlines of shapes. You can see that there are like these two pillars over here.
Yeah.
You can distinguish that there's a pillar right there, a pillar right there, a pillar right there in front of you. You can see what looks like a big pillar or something over here and here. And again, this general area is where bad guy was being bad.
Okay, but I can't see any sign of him.
No, it's still
Dark enough that he's gotcha.
dark enough that it's you can see there's terrain out there, but it's all very monochromatic and you have very little depth. It's difficult to see. Ms. As she's looking around, looks down at Eddie checking out the laptop and the book, and notices next to it a box labeled operator chips. And it's a little plastic box that looks like it has two kind of oversized or undersized, those little micro SD card style chips sitting in a little foam bracket inside of it.
Ooh.
I take it over to Eddie. Hey, check this out.
Do we have anything that we could plug those chips into to see what they go to?
Shibu's head, maybe?
Oh, shit. Is the box or is the foam that the pieces are in labeled? Like, is it numbered?
I start touching the back of my neck. I'm like, oh, my data point. Or my chip in the back of my neck. Where's Shibu's?
Oh, Shibu, where's your basic neural processor port?
Oh, it'd be probably behind my ear.
I grab one of them and just shove one in Shibu's port.
That's bold.
Okay.
See if maybe there's a chart of, I'm imagining them arrayed out in a line in the box, and maybe there's some kind of chart that shows which one does what.
No, there's. It looks like there are 3 chips in a container that holds 5 slots.
Oh, okay.
Or you know what I mean? There are 3 slots filled by chips in a container that has space for 5.
Yes.
Unlabeled. There's a like a serial number on each of them. DSU 25 487 1314.
Well, at that point, it's just 1 out of 3. Let's see what happens.
All right. So
I know now.
Chibu, as you're kind of trying to adjust the seat, basically, get into your driving slouch. You look around. There's no rear view mirrors like you're used to, and you feel this ham fist slam into the back of your head behind your ear, pushing a chip into your chip slot, and it kind of gives you an instant headache. Give me a body check, actually. All right. Yeah, it's this split second moment where, if you've ever had a migraine, it can just kind of come out of the sky blue air, and it's like somebody just punched you in the temple. So there's this kind of sharp enough that it causes you to close your eyes, and it's going to kind of linger there in the front of your head for a minute. But you look around, and it's this sensation that you got when you were 18 last year, and your dad showed you how to use the chipset for the cab. You look around the cockpit, and you look at a switch, and you just understand what it does. This isn't a tutorial. There's no hi and welcome to your mech. It's just an awareness that is kind of bestowed on you of the things you're looking at. Does that make any sense?
Yeah.
It's hard for me to explain. It's like there's all this knowledge there, but you're not given any kind of index. It's just juiced into your brain. Yeah, and this guy is yelling in the background. You motherfuckers!
The red engine. As I forgot.
You fucking ice cream motherfuckers are gonna get your shit blown the fuck up!
So Shibu,
Don't you steal my fucking mech, you motherfuckers!
Are you jacked into this thing or what?
Oh, yep. Diaz, next time buy me dinner, but whatever.
That was actually Miz. I forgot that I was dealing 2 people. My bad. Miz would not do that. My apologies.
Does this thing have any guns on it?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask. What can this thing do?
you have 2 triggers on your joysticks. You don't, you kind of think of guns, and there's no gun button pops into your mind as what you should be looking at.
All right, Eddie gets a sense that chip in her head has allowed her to interface with it. D-Rez is in the co-pilot seat, correct?
Correct.
I grabbed one of the other chips and shove it in the back of D-Rez's head.
Okay. D-Rez, give me a body check.
In hopes that it's the gunner seat.
All right, one sec. That's great. Okay.
Oh God, please be the gunner seat. Doesn't even phase him.
Yeah.
It just
Unfortunately,
juices him.
body checks you want to roll under your body number.
Oh. Wah, wah, wah.
So, yeah, sorry, D-Rez. Normally that would be a good roll, but in this instance, it's the
that's a
opposite
rip,
direction
dude.
of a good roll.
I got duped.
No, not so bad. I mean, you experience that same thing. There's that, just flash moment where you see, a bright flash of light behind your eyes, and it feels like a steel hand came out of nowhere and clocked you upside the temple. But you've been dealing with headaches like this for a little while now. So there's almost a comforting familiarity to it. So, but what happens is, okay. So yeah, you open your eyes, kind of try to shake that feeling off for a second, and you're looking around, and you just almost by a weird instinct reach out and tap a button on the panel in front of you, and then pull your arm back and grab a joystick and squeeze the trigger, like you would feather your AR-15 for a little burst shot, and in the bright light around you, you see the left arm, a left arm kind of extend out of the front of the mech, kind of like at your hood level. This little articulated arm juts out, and sorry, let me look at its character sheet again.
Oh!
Pizza cutter comes off the front of its.
It's a pizza.
Okay, so the left arm juts forward, and as you squeeze the trigger, a short little burst, a jet of foam splatters against the wall, and it looks like this machine just came on the wall. It just shot a load. It's this big white soap bubbly looking dense splurt of splooge that somehow seems to be retaining its coherence. It's only slowly kind of oozing down the wall, but leaves a slimy little trail on the wall behind it.
Okay. Guys, I know the time, and it's. I'm afraid I've got some difficulties with going on any later than.
Yep. No, this is a good place to call
Good
it.
spot, yeah.
And you hear out of the darkness, "You motherfuckers are not taking my Mac!"
Oh, yes, we are.
All right.
Cool.
Sweet. Oh, that was cool.
Oh man, what a good spot to end on.
Yeah, I'm just about to get a feast full of tear gas.
Yeah. Yep, I got to run too. I got some projects going on, so good games,
good,
you
bro.
guys.
All right,
All
take
right,
it easy,
cool.
sir.
GG's.
Yep.
Thanks very much. A really top. I'll drop the Scottish accent, fake Scottish accent. Top session, man. Sorry, I disappeared for a bit. I'm gonna.
Oh, no
I
sweat.
don't think whatever's going on here is probably a local issue rather than.
Yeah, I mean, I do expect you to write a nasty letter to your ISP and CC us on it.
I don't even have to
that's
do.
fine.
I just need to go down the road to the tower that I connect to and give him a good kick and say,
Okay.
there's a little guide who just sits there and does the
Give
whole
me
area.
old Islander 1-2.
Yeah, exactly. I say he's actually. I called him up and he said, "Yeah, I can see that you've been offline for ages." I went, "Are you watching my connection?" It's not like that. It's just like they get bored. But it's fucking prehistoric in some parts of Denmark. All right, guys,
Wow.
take care. And thanks a
take
lot.
it easy, sir.
Later, see you next week. We're all
See you
good for next week, right?
Yeah,
I
it
am.
should be
Yeah,
good,
definitely.
Okay,
Looking
cool.
forward to it. Cheers.
Cool,
Take
cool.
care.
All right, bye, guys.
Yeah, good fun, lads.